to celebrate with this beautiful young couple, Joshua and Alicia, that they've been together, that they're renewing vows. How long have you been together?
20 years.
20 years. Wow, that is an amazing milestone. By the way, when is your wedding anniversary officially?
Today.
Today. That is beautiful. That is a great honor and great privilege for me to be here and be part of your special day. Congratulations. Let's give one another hand, everybody. Sometimes we think that love means having butterflies in your stomach, shaking knees, or sweaty palms, right? I don't know if you have any of that going on, but for sure you'll remember when that used to happen at least, right? And those emotions are, as beautiful as they are, they tend to fade over time, right? Once we start to get to know each other, the headbutting starts happening, you know what I'm talking about. Those butterflies tend to disappear pretty quickly at that point. But that doesn't mean that love itself flies out the window, right? Because love, true love, as described in Scripture, isn't these emotions that are here today and gone tomorrow, right? Love isn't feelings that where people say, oh yeah, I don't have any more feelings for you, therefore I don't love you anymore. That's not how love works. You know, love doesn't come and go, doesn't change based on circumstances, based on our mood or even the weather, right? Love, according to Scripture, says love is patient, love is kind, it doesn't boast, it doesn't keep a record of wrongdoing. It says a lot more, but we understand that it basically means that love is that commitment that we make to each other, like the one you made 20 years ago. And the keeping of it, staying together in the good times and in the bad times. And whether we're having a good day or bad day too, right? So even if you forgot the anniversary, or even if you never packed lunch, right? It doesn't matter. Because still, that commitment is not based on what we do, it's how we feel. No, it's just based on the fact that we keep our word and we are to remain together. And that's what you have lived for the last 20 years. You've remained together, and the most beautiful part is that you're still here together, holding on to each other and saying we want to reaffirm those vows. And I'm very happy to see that for sure. So I'm going to have you turn and face each other. And I'll hold your hand. So please may the bracelet bearer come forward, sir. That way, on that side. Beautiful. So Joshua, go ahead and take the bracelet you're going to place on your wife's wrist. Awesome. Go ahead. Place that bracelet. Beautiful. Now, take her hands, looking into her eyes, repeat after me. I, Joshua.
I, Joshua.
Renew my vows to you, Alicia.
Renew my vows to you, Alicia.
And just as I promised you 20 years ago.
And just as I promised you 20 years ago.
Once again today.
Once again today.
I promise to love you.
I promise to love you.
To honor you.
Honor you.
Cherish you.
Cherish you.
Hold you and respect you.
Hold you and respect you.
And be there for you.
And be there for you.
For richer or for poor.
For richer or for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
Sickness and in health.
I promise to be faithful to you.
I promise to be faithful to you.
Every day of our lives.
Every day of our lives.
Until death do us part.
Until death do us part.
Beautiful. Alicia, your turn. Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. You may take your seats. Beautiful. Now, please take his hand, and I'm going to have you repeat after me.
Okay.
I, Alicia.
I, Alicia.
Alicia, sorry. Take you, Joshua.
Take you, Joshua.
To be my renew my vows to you.
To renew my vows to you.
I promise to love you.
I promise to love you.
To honor you.
Honor you.
Cherish you.
Cherish you.
Hold you and respect you.
Hold you and respect you.
And be there for you.
And be there for you.
For richer or for poor.
For richer or for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
I promise to be faithful to you.
I promise to be faithful to you.
Every day of our lives.
Every day of our lives.
Until death do us part.
Until death do us part.
Beautiful. Now you can turn and face me. These candles represent your lives. so you know. You've been together for the past 20 years, and today you're coming to reaffirm those vows, that commitment that you made to each other. And as you very well know, Scripture says that the two coming together as one in marriage, right? But we don't lose who we are as individuals. We like to think that marriage is this perfect thing where two people just bring all of their best and everything turns out well and happy. But the truth is that there's a lot of ups and downs. You know this by now. We bring all our imperfections as well as our strengths. And that is part of the adventure of marriage. That's what's supposed to happen actually. It's each of us going through this road. It's quite bumpy at times. There's a lot of clashing. There's a lot of iron sharpening iron. But in the end, you two have brought out the best in each other. Right? And you're together building and have a beautiful family together. And there's a lot that comes out of two people yielding and molding to each other in this process, in this journey called marriage. And that's what these candles represent. So each of you please take a candle and together light that central candle, okay? Beautiful. Now, blow the one you have in your hand, okay? Good. And just as this candle burns bright, may your love continue to burn ever so much brighter for all the years that you have left ahead of you. And continue to be a shining example to everybody here of what a loving, stable relationship marriage is, okay? I'm going to give you your bouquet back. Perfect. And these vows, these promises that you renew here today in front of me and in front of all of these very beautiful, well-dressed guests, I hope that you'll continue to live them out as you have done so far. This is extremely significant. This isn't just celebrating another year together. Coming and doing this ceremony and reaffirming vows verbally, I know it's going to strengthen your relationship even more than what it already is. And I do pray that it sparks something new, something fresh, more passion, more romance, more adventure. Everybody cover your eyes and ears. And all of you keep that together, keep strengthening your relationship in that way and giving that priority to each other, all right? Because they need you. And the stronger you are, the better off they are, right? So after being together for 20 years, sometimes we tend to forget a few things, they kind of go by the wayside. So allow me to refresh your memory and give you 3 reminders of things that are important to keep that relationship going strong, okay? First, remember to do something for each other every day. Communicate love with a daily practical action, right? Something simple. It doesn't have to be anything big or expensive or complicated, except on birthdays, Joshua. Right? And anniversaries, and Christmas, and Valentine's Day, and Mother's Day. Okay, we'll leave it at that. No, on a daily basis, you know what I mean. A phone call to say I love you, taking out the trash, massage, understanding, right? She might have her own list, but I'm just saying. And of course, you can make a list for her too. You can pass that along to her. Second, communication. Make time for each other. Sit down, talk, share, laugh as much as you can together, and yes, even argue. It's okay to argue, just don't beat them up too hard, right? She's like, huh? And third, forgiveness. Always be willing to forgive each other. If at all possible, don't go to bed if you know that one or the two of you is angry about something, right? Resolve it before the end of the night. That way, you'll actually get some sleep, and something small won't turn to something big. Whatever you're facing, whatever you're dealing with, don't look at it as a problem. Look at it as a challenge. All right? You're a team. You can work together and resolve whatever challenge life throws your way. And just keep in mind that a lot of those challenges you will resolve a lot quicker when you remember that for the most part, we women are right. I'm kidding. I'm joking. When we remember that we're all selfish, in a difficult moment, we tend to become extra selfish. We gotta set that aside. We gotta focus first on what we can do for our spouse. In that moment of difficulty, there's a need to be met. We can meet that need. Both of you coming together trying to meet each other's needs, of course you're gonna resolve whatever difference a lot quicker, right? Those are my 3 reminders to you. So I hope they help you. May God bless you, keep you, protect you, give you lots of health so you can enjoy each and every day to the fullest. And we sure hope you'll come back to renew vows in the future, okay? And now, without further